Hello, hello, hello. I wonder if you can actually hear me. Maybe a problem if you can't. If you can, you hear me ramble a bit. We're on this title here, and we're going to do a little playthrough on a race. Now, I'll start off the top of the list, and I'll work my way down. Unless anyone else picks the proving, and then, well, it goes a bit different. Map that I could play is Cronus map. The first race is Space Marines on the list. I prefer the Iron Warriors paint scheme. And unfortunately, you are going to have to go through the loading, so as soon as I start the rules. I'm playing with friends, it's a bit weird. There you go. Right. This may take a while, this may feel like it crashes. If it does, I'll try. I'll probably cut it out. If not, get used to it. I'm sorry, I'm painful. Anyway, this is just something new I thought of. You may not be able to hear me at all, game time, I suppose. I don't know if the audio input's working here, give me a moment. I may have crashed in the process. And dissolve those daughters and then... Well, you may still be able to hear the inputs of volume over the time, because for me it says currently going, but it's kind of got to a point where it doesn't want to load at the moment. We have to get past that, aren't we? Maybe problematic in the future. If not, I'll get this out of the way and I'll probably keep it in because, you know, low times YouTubers are really good at the jobs. I boost any of the resources, but I'm going to show you basically how you play this race that's reflected. I know I play this race quite well actually. In comparison to other races, tend to be one of my later tier races. I tend to like it from tier 3 and onwards. Tier 4 you get most of the death, defiance, unitary, the great facade of life. I'm mumbling on again. I'm sorry for throwing you in a bit too early. It's just gone about 7 o'clock here, so I'm kind of going to shout at that volume. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'll be okay. I am trying to get some more other contents on Warframe. It's one of them. I want to get back into that and try and persuade some more people to come into the holy abyss of Warframe and join me. Hopefully we can do runs, survivals, defense, God knows, mobile defenses, exterminations, campaign levels, all them good stuff. You know what I mean? Good stuff, yeah. Premium good stuff. Hopefully we can get some quests done then, and we should be able to get something done throughout the whole of the endurance. I currently can't do anything. My screen's having a boptadic moment. I wish it wasn't, but it is. Come on, respawned. I don't like loading, but it's just this mod. That's like normal version. It would probably load a lot faster. It's got a lot of content. I don't know what anyone else will be. I can tell no one else is online, or I'll be throwing them into the opposing sides. So yes, this will be a technical warfare. That's normal. Warfare's normal. Just need to get behind myself and realise that I may need to cut out the first 5 minutes of the video. If not, I'll do another introduction anyway, just because when it works, it works. When it doesn't work, then people hate me. So bring me down. I can't sing that on stream now. On video, I would copyright. I don't know actually. I'll throw an ask out there for some people. Oh, we may be responding. We may have input. I think we have input. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a little input. That may be good or bad. Oh no. Alright, I think we're back. 60 FPS. It says we're all good. let's get into this. Here we are. Okay, we're in the slot. Mark, pick anyone you want. They have different effects. I'm picking my normal one. This is more of a test, so if the volume's a bit too loud, just tell me and I could change it for the next one time. Just a quick warning on that. 2 squads up. Very nice. The zoom function goes in to out. Game scale can go that size, and it's not uncommon. In God of Apocalypse, you do need that zoom out function. These are the heretics of Dawn of War, or Warhammer, should I say? Heretics of the Warfare. They know what they're doing to a degree. They're religiously involved. You know what I'm doing? I'm capturing points so that I can claim my life. I will push this person out very fast, but it's not a record of how fast it's loaded. It's loaded a lot faster than in the past. I'm just rushing through to try and show you some of the basics. So, gotta love a drink. So these are your basic infantry, not even basic, for basically the cultists. They have worship corn, sorry, not a lot. They come from your main HQ. There's also these guys, no idea who they are. I'm not gonna go into them. We've got these is your basic infantry. That's not as basic, but still got more potential than the cultists. These you'll probably be using later in the game more than cultists because they have a lot larger health pools and they're not technically meatbags just to throw at the opponents. The resources in this corner are quite nice, and there we are. These will be representations of corn. Each one has their own unique twists. Max out squad. Let's go for a bit of a discovery, shall we? Discovery is the name of the wild bit. They're regardless to anything is. They have low regards to anything that lives. If it lives, they don't like it. That's how it works. If it's living, it ain't in their books to live. Maybe I can use raw brutality at the start of the game just to pin in my opponent. Depending on what they are, that is. It's something. If they're what I think they may be, I'm a bit in a worrisome state. Oh no, I can easily get rid of these guys. They're demons. As long as I can keep that squad there, I can keep fine. Okay, turns out my requisition took a dump. And the base. Shoot this fiend. That one, preference. Okay, no. They're going melee. Run, my boys. Not dying today. Path to ruin, yes. We will fall if we fight. Don't go melee. Lose all the benefits. They should have engaged the melee there. That was the wrong mistake. No, they're upgrading. Right, get out of that. It's turrets on these things, please. Jesus Christ, the volume is killing me. So I'm messing with ends. Maybe just turn it down a little bit, that may have helped. We need more to take their lands. So let's get the few upgrades we have.
all the text do change every time you brush your nose one now, and it ain't him. Not really my favourites. Actually, it's what one of my favourites is the hollow shell of a war zone. The way to steer up is the Descendants Fortress, so as soon as you can purchase that, really, you get it. A lot slower than normal because I'm focusing military as well as I'm putting anything on my friends. It'll be more eco-based, so not as fun until the end. So put advisement on the time, which you can probably skip to at some point. But this is to show how we can probably use our knowledge of this game better. And he's got a plant pistol with a heavy bolt. We should take that out very fast. Don't use raptors, but it's going to upgrade anyway. That's another conversation. No, I shouldn't do that. Loyalist gunware. Space Marines. I want to stay there. I think I'll go with that.
I'm in Australs again. Don't get distracted by it. Redeploying fire. I take these points. I'll take out your base.
Heavy bolters within the machines. That's their specialty is melee. Every unit has their own form of melee. Well, to a degree, sort of though. We also get grenades. Yeah, do that. So researching grenades. People say it's a waste of time. There is a disagreement. I disagree with the following statement for reasons. Tier 2 building, Tier 1 building for the temple and the armory. Actually reminds me, get the load out. Tier 2 is sacrifices the circle and the machine pit, sorry. I'm not going to go unit head through with everything because I can save the IP requests. If you want to see every unit in the game, I can give you a taste of every unit in the game. I can't guarantee I'll pay every unit, but he does know he's going to get killed though, so we've got point scout. There you go. Told you. With maybe the advancement of basic inventory for this strike. And that, not very nice. You are to destroy. Now prove to me you can destroy. Phase shift. That's their way of generating power, so that'll be nice. Engage it. Throw the cultists in for a bit of assist, shall we? Bodyguards. That I don't know what race that is. I'm a bit concerned because I don't know what race bodyguards are from. And that may also be a problem.
We serve. We serve.
The leaves will come out soon, so. I don't like it when you take my points that I purposely take off you. There's leader here. Move into a more one-way area now. I don't advise doing this in an average game, but I know this is a lot easier to hold than the place where my settlement currently is. So I'm just gonna let them fire for that. I'm not worried about what I've done. Cultists, they're there. They know they're there. They just don't do anything about it. So this is the commander of Chaos, the Chaos Lord, the main commander. This is the heavy builder. He builds things faster. here's the Scorcher spawn there. There it is. Get a zoom, there's all three of them. They're all idle. Now, in the mod, they have this little button. It's upgrades. Gives them access to, well, some of them have these upgrades that give them bonus benefits, should you say. He's going to go assist these over here. Everyone of these have a weapon. I don't know if they all fight at a good rate because they tend to don't use the builder for fighting. Cultists tend to become redundant, so just pre-warning everyone, cultists do become redundant in late game. They have the ability to go cloak as well as the basic marines, but I don't think it's worth cutting the cheese. So here we are. I'm relocating now currently, so I'm going to send the builders there. Cultists are going to capture me points. Besides that, they're staying there. That's our rule. So effectively, these guys have been shooting for a while. They're a heavy bolt mates. Well, actually, I'm going to get enough on a bolt because why not? I'm not restarting. I'm still keeping the first base. So here we are. The Lord is walking in with the rest of his motley crew. Trying to get the upgrade. Sorry. You can go in that squad to make it overall a lot stronger in morale. Warsmith has the multi-knocker. Let's attack the builder. I wish I could show you this, best I could do is probably that. You got mode. I have superior firepower in the area. And that's how I want the base. I'm taking it. Now also while this is going on, I think the other hero is Corn because that's the mark I picked. The 4 marks that are basically here. Oh god, I think my camera's changed. So I don't tend to use the vehicles that much. I use Helldrake sometimes, but that's on the rare occasion. I should be fine to do this. So then I can build this thing, it's a turret. It's the defensive build. If I told them to target the building, they wouldn't have done anything like that, they would just let it. You can tell the main upgrades are tier 3, tier 5, and then that's just a different thing altogether. And you can tell he does change his appearance, he's now a Chaos Warlord without Terminator Army yet. No, that's the champion once I need it. He now has some of the great relics on him. As now the reach tier 5, they all gain the shield for some reason. I don't know what it's called. An axe. It's all buffs him technically. All commanders have this in all the armies. It's chaos and it's Damon. We've just killed them. Layer defeated, that's what that. They represent it as a hair down. So otherwise we need to get this little place running. We don't need the armor over here, save stack. And that is something I may need a bit of power, so let's build some generators. Only real option for power gen is generators. requisition is from the listening posts, and the fortification you do to them, that's all through listening posts, and that's the blue one. I've got a little bit actually, sorry, somehow. Still wondering. Well, it's a continuous stream of info. I have probably going to train a few more units just for the squads. 2 squads of berserkers, because that's where this race actually shines in their unique unitary types. The cultists aren't really worth team squadding up with the commanders. You can do very early game. Suggest that's a good idea, but otherwise just don't do it. It's not worth the effort. As I say the armory a few times, this is upgrades. Each one of these upgrade units, trees, and their ability to withstand a bit more on the battlefield. What is it? What are you engaging in? What pain is torture that you guys are going through? Not that much. Oh no, that's why. Guys trained fine. The Chaos Lord will squad up with the first squad. The second one will be spawning soon. Hopefully. It's already been about 20 minutes. I'm sorry if this runs stupidly long, but it's not always my fault. It technically is my fault at this moment in time, but it takes a little bit of a time to get something that you can actually do in this game sometimes. It's a bit of pain. You know, you can't get anything without pain. So, as I say, we've got a small force, we should be able to know practically everyone in the map, so. This is a bit of unfair play, because these are actually builders. They're actually killing themselves for some reason. We're going to move on to the next slot. I don't know why he's the only one making quotes, but he is. Diamond pits. Machine circle. Look at the squads together and we'll move. I'm actually just going to kill the cultists because I don't need them. So the delete button kills units. I didn't need them. I'm just going to keep damaging my own units with the grenade launcher I gave them. There's no way to tell them to put down the weapons. Those loyalists, so that's 2 space marines actually. Yes, we want the worthless trinket. They call it worthless, that's because they don't see the point in it. They came just about blood. They just want to kill. They don't care who you are, what you're doing, they just want to kill you. Not precisely you, but if you get the picture what I mean. They don't care if you're what you are, they will fight you for your blood. Oh, random. That's fun. You got overrun by Colm because the reason why they're melee units, they have a rage charge that's passive. Otherwise known as they're probably going to kill you before you get close enough to do anything to them. Conveniently, I've seen a lot of space marines in this, so that may be one bonus. Research is something you need to do. You will die pretty fast without it, and some people die too fast because they don't bother with it. Now this is based on the Dark Crusade map, so there's a province over here. That's the next visit I'm doing, so I think it's Tau. I've just got an idea that it's Tau. So we'll zoom back into the actual map and we'll stage up because Each stage costs reasonably different, but it also costs a lot different depending on. No, it looks like the maybe Space Marines actually. I may be wrong. Maybe wrong, but I've got the 3 main leaders that I used for assaults are in my squads. We're going to assault the listing post with the squads. It looks like the Corn was the champion of Corn. I'm going to try and show you some of the latest tier units as well as, because at the moment I'm at tier 3, going to tier 3, so at the moment I'm still at basic units. This game can get very insane units. Just pre-warning anyone hoping to play the Ultimate Apocalypse mod that this is actually currently based on the Ultimate Apocalypse mod. It is very, would you say, not unstable, but can either be really fun or really stupid. That's how it works. Right, I'm just going to do a brief definition of Khorne. They hate the warp. They just want blood. They believe blood is the way of power. So this is how they really fight. Should say they just concentrate on. And just fight the commander. Get the commander out of the way. It's not on triple. Damn it. These aren't that hard AIs, they're just basically showcase some of the basic infantry everyone will be using in this race. Back to Builders HQ. Not much. I will probably get a Predator tank out, just because it's what you call the normal looking tank. I like things that look more natural, if you say normal. Shut up, Harry Driggs. Nobody likes you. You need to live. Also, I don't suggest spawning with me because I do have direct counts, 4 units that spawn. And the guys of Chaos do not falter from battle for mere morale much unless you manage to overwhelm this force. I haven't seen anyone capable of doing that yet. Me or my friends list. Are we at the next tier? Yes, we are. We get access to this. It's the Warp Forge. Technically, you deep strike everything. The advanced turrets, statues of Chaos Shrines. I've just killed them. Sorry about that, you person, but the next one is, it goes up in price as you tier up, so we're going to go to the next base, and that's here. I know it's, actually I think there's one here, so we're going to take a pit stop first. Otherwise, the tank's nearly done. Both of these are classed as ascensions, so ascending to greater unitary. Just check I'm correct with where this is. Yep, I'm not mistaken. The Armored Fist of Chaos has spawned. You can get las cannon, basically gives it the ability of guns that are anti-vehicles. Since they're chaos, they think they're technically gods. That is technically true, one only sees death. Now you can tell this is finished, it's a long-ranged, would you say, artillery-based tower. So, what this is, you can train all these units, I'll probably get 2 more of them to go straight in. Wasn't done their will. Grenades. Told you, grenades are quite powerful. This is that doesn't actually do anything at the moment. They did. When is that was a stun grenade. It kills the morale of anyone who's in the area. We're going to drop some more units in via the deep strike, the position moves. It does have a knockback, so just remember that.
Why aren't we killing it? Cross me and die. I will have last blood.
Predator's there too, so just get that on. As you can tell, they do make quite easy work. Sometimes it depends on a lot of factors how easy this is. But I would not like to start in the middle of the map because I technically have, but not really. Halfway to tier 4, you can still deep strike more units. And okay, that sounds about right. Get some more in the ground. We need more units. They were planned first. This is tier 2 for Space Marines, would be great. God's no. Nobody likes it when you use artillery. What explains why. So you're going to get beaten by the overwhelming number of X's. That's going great into your skull. As long as I don't shoot that, I'm not that bothered. One moment. Map's good for notifications. Oh, we can get Demon Prince. Oh, we can get Vulnerable. Right. I have no idea I've been targeted from the back. Oh, there's another Demon Prince. No, not Demon Prince. You're not going to survive that. I don't care, my units just live to die, so otherwise, yeah, let's where is he? Right. There's a squad, we need to take you out of it. And that one. I'll show you the, what do you say, next forms. These two are special because besides the fact they're probably going to solo that. And then they're kind of giving in the opponent, but they tend not to want to do much. So we're at the next tier, and we'll start by building this. It's effectively how bigger units get involved, and this is a super weapon. Both of them are being constructed. It takes time, so I'll come back when they're built. I just want this to die a bit faster. It goes into a repair state. I'll just show you these two now. There you go. One of them is here. There he is. It is not a real usage ability, it's more of is what you call Daemon Ascension, and try and bring the other one forward. So bring the other one forward. Okay. Takes a while, but this one does it a bit differently. Actually, no, it does exactly the same. But this is the Bloodthirster, the Corn Selection, and this is from all the marks get is the Daemon Prince. Still has access to his rituals and his big circle. Bloodthirster doesn't kill himself like the normal game over time. So we're going to get rid of this. We now have the two Daemons, quite strong units. Let's show you the Reaver Tinus we've got enough for it. Probably want auto buy, so it does it himself. It doesn't need us to buy it, you say. Power. Tines cost a relic resource, then they cost. And there's a super weapon that's finished. It doesn't look like it did when it first built, but it does start to change in appearance. Your sisters of battle, I'm happy to kill you. I'm happy to kill you. Get out of my life. I'm not having this. I just have a hatred for this race. Many reasons. Mainly because this race also has the Great Angels. Nobody likes the Great Angels. Trust me, nobody likes angels. I'm going to tell everyone to go behind the base, and they'll then target when they get to round about that location. See? The Daemons have a lot more damage they can deal per hit, and they are melee only though. That's the biggest advantage of what it does to you is make you melee only. These aren't going to survive that long. The basic rule is this building goes, you lose. That's what rule we're currently playing in this game. I think we're more of a death con. Do we have enough yet? No, come on. Okay, there you go. I will show you the medium-sized Titan in this game. The wrong race to show you the large one. I can show you the next time. But we're down to no wrong one. The last few people, so they are over in this province and this province. Otherwise, I end up killing everyone else. So I'll kill this one. Actually, yeah, this was the furthest away, so I'll go try and kill this first one. It's a demon, from what I can see. So they'll go there. But this is the Reaver Titan I'm going to be training, and I'll show you the basic Soulstorm in this too. My eye. Ooh, sorry. It comes up saying this if you don't have the requirements. So let's also see what our enemy is over here. And we have gentlemen. Inquisitor Daemon Hunters. Seems like he'll win overall if he gets the chance. Let's just zoom out. Did I miss someone? Yeah, I did. What are you doing? Nah, let's just deal with that building. We should be fine to deal with that. Did I get him stuck? Yeah, he was stuck. Wrong, they are quite effective. None of space to actually physically attack the main wall gate for them. It's a weaker building, so I'm going to destroy it. There you go, now they can start smacking. Hillbilly. As long as they don't have a lost soul. Oh wait, they did. If they had a lost soul, maybe problematic in the future. Halfway build. I'm going to destroy that because it's in the way. Okay, they've done this thing again with AIs. They'll build second HQ upon the nearly dying. Where is it? Don't be like this. Probably got it by the way. Okay, what scientist has moved it? Soulstorm doesn't work on them. You can hotkey, just I'm not allowed to play hotkey in these games that much. Where I've given up resistance. I noticed their buildings slowly damage units near. You're going to survive that. Do hope they know they got. Oh, there it is. Kill the builders. They do not deserve to live. No, ready? You'll hear it when it spawns. Let's try and get red spawns in, shall we? There it is. That is bigger. It's gonna go to their front door. But see, this is the Titan class unit. I'll wait them.
Just take us into the thick of it.
Microphone may mute a few times, but not on purpose, should you say. It's loose. He's over here, walking by the main province of the house. Hopefully, we'll be able to see the greater Titan in action. Well, the medium-sized Titan. There is Titans that are, I'll say, about 3 times its size in the game. So yes, these aren't that tiered because this race is a pain to play is none. Oh. I'm not going to kill them with. They're just going to sit there. He's going to kill them. Big teddy bear. That's what my friend calls it, a big hug wolf teddy bear. I don't know, I may wait for this just for your benefits, just so you can see the destructive power that it has. Then I can kinda do an overall slumber party in their base. Do you understand? If you try and understand what I'm trying to say to you. My power may not be up to it though. Increase that quickly if you need more. They say that it's not artillery barrage, the range on it is quite big, but it doesn't reveal sight, for example. So I'm going to blow this area Kingdom 2. Don't know what's there, you can just blind fire it. It's quite cheap. Resupply tire for it. It's good against infantry squads, so it's close, but it does damage the shield. Shield, health. So as you say, he's equipped with a multi-melter cannon and or what do you call a big flak version of a minigun basically for ground units. See? That's what it does. It is currently hitting the big build now there. So he's going to stay there. I am going to probably, how much is it? 350, well I've got one resource, it will take a little while. Sorry this is going to take a little while, but I just want to kind of explain how this works. They can't get out of their base, that's going to get bombarded by, I know it's a large cannon, not a mortar. Sorry, I'm wrong squad. But I thought it's the normal Space Marine you upgrade to a multi-mill instead of the last cannon. That's what it is. Wait, you're over here. Oh, you made my day a bit more fun for my blood takers. Also, these has the ability that demons don't wear. Every unit in a 50 meter radius takes damage. Even friendly units. So it is enough to take a guardsman for tier 3 units quite powerful. Now I am going to use him a little bit because I know he's got things built up in these areas. Normally players will do this too. A little bit of abuse by way. We're going to need 500 more power than we commit to a warp storm. Now warp storm is a pretty good useless trinket of manifestation of death. Now we're coming up to the last tolls of this where my enemy is probably not aware of where actually they are. They can see the super weapon. All key structure super weapon style is. Everyone can see that in the map. Everyone who's in the current game can see that. Spectators can see everything. So we're going to use the warp storm now. This is what it does. I'm just going to zoom out for your view of a super weapon. They don't have this in a normal game. And as I like to say, they don't have much, but in a built-up area that will destroy everything besides HQ. It doesn't one-shot HQs. It is quite effective against Titans, but I don't suggest using it. Apocalypse launcher. Let's just blow it to next year. And there you go. Quick little demo of the Space Marines in the Ultimate Apocalypse mod. And how you really play them. So that's it for this one. I'm signing for probably not the rest of the day, probably a Warframe up as well. I mean, I have been playing PC stupidly, but hey, it'll be alright.